Hi friend, welcome to my channel and I am your friend Steve from Friend Manga Review. And today we are doing something special, a full page by page review of One Piece manga chapter 1, Romance Down. So, let's start our review video. We saw little Luffy standing on a wooden box or platform. He's screaming a rag. He's got a knife in one hand, the other on his hip, and he's yelling, "This is how tough I am." His speech bubble, "I have had it with you guys. Now you have to take me seriously." Bottom panel, extreme close up of Luffy's angry face, and the villagers in the background laughing. What's that up to now? And ha ha ha, get it over with. Whatever it is, analyzing this page is Luffy in a nutshell. Over the top, dramatic, and completely serious about being taken seriously. This is our energetic boy, Monkey D. Luffy. Next up, introduce the legend himself. Big panel of Shanks leaning on the bar, head tilted, you green label, pirate captain, red hair Shanks. Instant star power. Shanks' design is so cool, even in these early pages. Confident and instantly likable. Oda is already using big bold text and dramatic angels to make you feel the presence of a real pirate captain. This is the first time we meet the man who will shape Luffy's life. Luffy's big declaration. Top panel, Luffy shouting and say, "I am a strong fighter." While Shanks look at him with a sweet drop, Luffy continue. "But if I don't fall overboard, then it doesn't matter if I am an anchor." Middle, middle page, my punch is as powerful as a pistol, and I've been training. Bottom panel, Luffy throwing a punch. Analyzing this page, Luffy's logic is so ridiculous, yet delivered with 100% confidence. The anchor line is hilarious. He literally has an anchor on his shirt. This page shows Luffy's unbreakable self-belief, a trait that will carry him through the entire Grand Line. The tavern party goes wild. Top up panel, pirates laughing, drinking, one guy carrying barrels, everyone yelling, "Grog, grog, more grog," and her. One pirate is even eating meat, while another tells them to stop fighting. Bottom half panel, Luffy sitting with huge sparkling eyes. "I wanna be a pirate too." Shanks looks shocked. "I am not the least bit afraid of getting hurt. Take me with you on your next voyage." Analyzing this page is where the party atmosphere of One Piece really starts. Pirate philosophy time. Pirates cheering, and best of all, pirates have freedom. The sea is vast, and there's lot of island to explore. Pirates always have a good time. Shanks trying to calm Luffy. Luffy, calm down. Luffy is hyped beyond belief. Bottom panel, crew members saying, "You guys stop filling this head with crazy ideas." And Luffy's wide eye, wow face. Analyzing, analyzing this page plants the core theme of the entire series, freedom. Shanks trying and failing to keep Luffy calm shows he already cares about the boy. The serious talk begins. Ban Backman with his cigarette. The vice captains just doing what's best for everyone. Luffy looking up. Luffy at the bar looking grumpy. "I am even stabbed myself in the face so you take me with you." Shanks, I'm getting tired of this. Analyzing this page, Luffy's extreme and hilarious attempt to prove himself by stabbing his own face is classic early Luffy chaos. The shift in tone shows the story is getting deeper. The iconic milk incident. Luffy furious. I'm not a little kid. I'm telling you. Shanks marking. You are just too young. Kid, maybe in 10 years. I give you a chance. Then Shanks laughs. Her. While Luffy rages. That was a dirty trick. Final panel. We see Shanks offer milk. Don't get upset now. Here have some milk. Luffy happily drink it. Analyzing this page, one of the most memorable early moments. The milk prank is so simple yet so effective. It humanizes Shanks as the cool older brother figure who teaches but cares. Ben Beckman explained the pirate life. Ben leaning back. There's lot of duties like pillaging, hostage taking, heavy drinking, and swimming. He continues. The safety of the entire crew and ship rests on his shoulders. Being a pirate isn't all fun and games, you know. Analyzing this page, Ben Beckman is gently trying to show Luffy the reality of piracy while still keeping it light. The swimming line is funny because we all know Luffy's future weakness is swimming. This page balances the dream with the harsh truth, requiring one piece technique. Luffy's comeback. Luffy, I told you, hey anchor. Shanks laughing. Well, I don't believe it. Ben Beckman's serious face. It's not that we want to crush your dream. It can kill you in a thousand ways. And the captain knows all about the danger of the sea too. Analyzing this page, even when Shanks is being serious, the crew is still playful. The page shows Ben Beckman's protective nature without killing the fun. Enter Makino. Makino carrying a huge beer barrel. Luffy, would you like something to eat? Label Makino, proprietor of the tavern. Analyzing this page, Makino is the gentle big sister or big mom figure of the village. Her warm smile and offer of food contrast the pirate chaos perfectly. Oda introduced her so naturally. She feels like she's always been there. The treasure tab movement. Luffy at the counter. Yeah, just put in on my treasure tab. Shanks say, treasure tab? Look boy, don't try to swindle the lady. Makino laughing. Ha ha ha. Well, I celebrate together when you return. Analyzing this page, pure Woolesome energy. Luffy is innocent about money. If I pay when I find treasure, it's heartwarming. Makino's kindness, so the village support his dream, even if they tease him. We open with a full tavern shot. The red hair pirates are relaxing when suddenly the door slams open. A bandit yells, make way for the scourge of the mountains with huge clacker, footstep, and a massive slam sound effect. Close ups show a tough looking bandit with a snake tattoo on his arm and another one sneering. First time I've been seen pirates. You look like a sorry lot to me. Hey. So you call yourselves pirates, huh? Analyzing this page, Oda instantly flips the vibe from fun party to confrontation. You can feel the shift in atmosphere. The pirates we are just laughing and drinking. Now the room goes tense. Classic early Oda staging. He used the environment to make the tavern feel alive.
Full page dramatic. Entrance in full color. Higuma stand tall in his red coat, hand on chin, smirking. Higuma say, "We are bandits." Level box, leader of the bandit. Higuma. Giant purple Japanese sound effect. Dawn. At the bottom, analyzing this page, this colored splash is stunning even in these early chapters. Ikuma's design screams arrogant mountain, bandit, boss, long coat. top notch gold accessories. This page is pure imitation. Back to black and white. Shanks is casually sitting at the bar with a bottle in hand, looking completely unbothered. Makino stands nearby. Little Luffy is at the counter holding food, eyes wide, with a big speech bubble and sweet drop. He is clearly confused by the sudden tension. Analyzing this page, the contrast is perfect. The bandits are loud and aggressive, but Shanks just keep drinking like nothing happened. Luffy's little reaction face is adorable. He is sensing something's up but doesn't fully get it yet. Top panel, Shanks holding a bottle and smiling awkwardly and say, "It's still unopened. Why don't you have this?" Shanks say, "Sorry about that. I guess we drank up all the liquor." Then a crack, a massive sound effect as a bottle is smashed right in front of Shanks. Luffy jumps back in shock. The bandits laugh while one of them looks smug in close up. This page, full of comedy gold mixed with rising tension. Shanks is being overly polite, even offering an unopened bottle. The sudden crack smash is shocking and funny at the same time. You feel the disrespect toward the pirates, and you are waiting to see how Shanks react. Luffy's little run in the background show he is already protective of his heroes. Shanks is sitting on the chair, grog spilled everywhere, looking up calmly. Higuma towards over him and say, "What good is one bottle of grog? What do you take me for? You can't be a fool of me." Analyzing this page, this is the moment the audience start realizing something is different about Shanks. Any normal pirate crew would have jumped up swinging, but Shanks, he's still chill. The spilled liquid and the broken glass emphasize the humiliation, yet Shanks' face shows zero anger. Oda is blanting. The seed that strength isn't always loud. Close up of a wanted poster being held up. Higuma's faced with a huge bounty, 8 million berries. Higuma say, "Look at this." Analyzing this page, this is the first real bounty revealed in the series. 8 million was an insane number back in chapter 1. It instantly tells the reader these guys are dangerous. Extreme close up of young Luffy's face, eyes bulging, mouth open in total shock, holding a food. Background shows the other pirates and bandits watching. Analyzing this page, Luffy's reaction is everything. This tiny kid who was just screaming, "I wanna be a pirate," is now seeing real danger. His over the top expression is peak early Luffy comedy, but it also shows his pure heart. He is genuinely surprised and probably getting angry on behalf of Shanks. Luffy was eating a fruit. We know what is this fruit, but Luffy not. Some people say is gum gum fruit, but his real name was Hito no Mi model Nika, a sun god Nika's fruit. Clink. Broken glass hits the floor. Iguma leans and say, "If you are smart, you sail away from here. So I never see you again. Watch yourself. If you are fond of breathing." Analyzing this page, the threats are getting serious. The broken bottle on the floor and the bandits surrounding the bar create a dangerous feeling. Yet the red haired pirates still haven't moved. Oda builds suspense masterfully. You are expecting a huge fight any second. Hikuma kicks more glass around and say, that out to keep you busy for a while. So you like to clean?" Shanks is still on his knees and cleaning, completely unfazed. Analyzing this page, the mockery reaches its peak. The bandits think they've humiliated the great pirates. But we, the readers, know something they don't. Shanks is letting this happened on purpose. The page ends on a note of pure irony. Oda's panel layout makes Shanks look small and submissive, but you can feel the quiet strength radiating off him. Shanks stand up, completely calm. He said, "Don't worry about it. And sorry about this mess. Makino, give me a rag and I clean it up." He actually started cleaning the spilled grog and broken glass of the floor while the bandits watch. Analyzing this page, this is the legendary Shanks cleaning the floor movement. The contrast is hilarious and powerful. The bandit leader threatens his life, and Shanks' response is to apologize to the tavern owner and clean up. It's the ultimate power move in disguise. Makino in the background adds that touch of the village warmth.
Kicks us off with absolute gold. Shanks is casually smoking, lets out a big few with that smoke cloud, and then boom, he's on the floor. The crew is dying laughing. He got you good, and her. Captain Shanks just sits there chill as ever and say, I am fine, no harm done. Look at Oda's early art here. The sweet drops, the laughter line, the way the wool bar feels alive. This page instantly tells you Shanks is not your typical hot-headed pirate captain. He is laid back, confident, and he let a little kid punch him without losing his cool. Already setting up the mentor vibe. Luffy yells at the Shanks. Luffy is full range mode and say, he made you look like a weakling. Why didn't you fight him? The big impact background and Luffy's screaming mouth take up half the panel. They show how much Luffy idolizes the idea of strength equal to fighting. Shanks is still calm, letting the kid vent. Luffy storm off. Luffy is throwing a full tantrum and say to go find a real role model. He's stomping away while Shanks casually sits there and say, when you grow up, maybe you understand, kid. The sound effects stomp stomp and the little dust clouds are so childish and perfect. This page shows Luffy's worldview. If you don't fight back, you are weak. Shanks is planting the first seed that real strength might be something else. Arm stretch. More rubber chaos. Luffy's arm stretches with a big bivouac and VFFS. Everyone's shocked. The panel layout with a giant bivouac text across the page is so dynamic. You can feel the crew's confusion turning into a way. The arm stretching reveal. Pure shock factor. Luffy is screaming, what's wrong with me? While his arm is stretching across the panel. The pirates in the background are losing their mind. He couldn't have his arm stretching. Does this mean did he? Oda's dynamic panel layout here is wild. The close up on Luffy's horrified face. The speed line, the giant impact font. This is the exact moment the series' biggest power system is introduced without saying the world yet. The Devil Fruit reveal. This page is massive lore drop. Luffy casually say, yeah, I ate it for dessert, while the pirate freak out and say, the gum gum fruit we took from enemy ship. The treasure chest, the crew's panic Luffy, it tastes all that great too. Comedy, perfection, and we all know this is Hito model Nika fruit. This page explains exactly how Luffy got his power in the most Luffy way possible. The devil fruit explanation. Shanks explain the devil fruit if you eat your entire body becomes like rubber and you will never be able to swim for the rest of your life. Luffy screaming, what? The dramatic zoom on Shanks' serious face. This page locks in the permanent weakness of the gum gum fruit and all the devil fruit is no swimming ever. Luffy in the village. This page is a nice breather. Luffy is walking down the village road
with that iconic white grin and say, "Hey, Mr. Fishmonger, give me some fish." The TMP footstep and the smirk are adorable. Oda's village side panels are always so charming. Windmills, fences, cows in the background. It reminds as Luffy grew up in a peaceful village before the pirate life. Makino drops wisdom. This page is a quiet but powerful one. Makino tells Luffy, maybe sometimes it takes more courage not to fight. Luffy's shocked face and say, I thought they were brave and tough, but they are really just a bunch of whips. Beautiful close up on Makino's gentle smile while she holds the plate. This page is a Oda teaching the reader the same lesson Luffy is learning. It's subtle, but it hits hard. This page shifts to Makino and little Luffy at the bar counter. Makino smiling and saying, Is that right? I guess I don't understand. Luffy is dead serious, face planted on the table. A real man has to stand up for himself, no matter what. This is a pure Luffy moment. He's a 7 years old and already has this stubborn pirate code in his head. Oda's expression are so good. Luffy's pouty face versus Makino's soft smile.
Mountain Bandit Center. Tension shift. The Mountain Bandits barge in with huge BA and BAM sound effects. The leader says we were in the area. So we stopped by. And no pirates today. It smells better. Oda draws the bandits with that classic sleazy, overconfident vibe. The contrast between the relaxed bar and the sudden threat is done perfectly.
Rubber Boy Punch. This way, Luffy is back to violence. He punches someone with big benign and yells, You jerk. The guy is like, Hey, Rubber Boy. The stretchy arm effect, and he banged. Stars so satisfied. You can already see how fun the Gum Gum powers are going to be. Luffy's pure rage face is hilarious. Higuma kicks Luffy. This page we see Higuma finally snaps a little and say, You stubborn little, and kicks Luffy, flying with a huge roar sound effect. We saw Luffy's angry face. This page Higuma raises his hand and calmly and say, I didn't say anything to offend you. Right next to it, I was just drinking and talking to my man. Classic bandage chill energy. They are not looking for trouble. Then bam, the massive right panel explode with Stormer. That huge close-up of the bandits, gaping mouth full of sharp teeth, heavy ink lines, and split lines is pure intimidation. You can almost feel the stomp vibrating of the page. Bottom panel, the bandits leader, that angry, wrapped head guy, yells, You'd better apologize. And yes, you did. With the now the action explode. Top panel. I can't take that from this little rubber spined freak. And he called me names. The bang bang sound effect are right in the middle of the chaos. You see the impact, the flying body, the motion lines everywhere. Bottom panel, the counter insult files, back to mountain, make you, and you start disbanded with those instants, speed lines, and close-up faces. This is where the fight finally breaks out. Oda goes full dynamic titles, panels, heavy blacks, and thus iconic being. The hit makes the punches he feel heavy and fast. Analyzing this page brings the big players into focus. Top left panel, Shanks, that cool straw hat guy with the big grin. Say, I was wondering what was going on. He's smiling, like this is just another Tuesday. Right side, one man with those massive wide eye and sweet drop panics. Nobody came to greet us to the harbor left. Makino looked shocked and worried. Oda's paneling here is smart. Shanks dominates the center with that relaxed smile, while the bandit's sweating face
so they are already losing control of the situation. The speed bubble placement guides your eye perfectly across the page. This moment is pure character work. Shanks is calm, collected, and a little amused. This page, its perfect punchline. Left panel, close up of Luffy with that big grin, and Shanks say, Luffy, thought your punch was as powerful as a pistol. Right side, big dramatic reveal of Shanks in his full cloak, smiling. Oh, it's you mountain bandits again? While the crew react and Makino yells Captain Shanks. Look at that huge HU sound effect, probably the Cape Furious or movement. Dominating the page, it makes Shanks feel larger than life. Luffy's weak punch become a running joke. Shanks say effortlessly, cool and the bandits are exposed as small time bullies. Oda used the big vertical panel for Shanks to show his presence. Bye friends. This is the part 1 of chapter 1's breakdown and we are breakdown 30 plus pages. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye friends.